So, what did you guys think? I was so excited to watch the preliminary competition and see some of our favorite girls in action, and I have to say, overall, I was honestly a little bit disappointed. I had such high expectations. So there were some girls who totally lived up to those expectations and delivered and were amazing. I just was hoping to see a little bit more from other girls. Let's get right into it. I'm not gonna do like a prediction in terms of the continents. This is just my favorites in their preliminary performance, and I'm not really considering the other things that I've seen from them. This is just based on their preliminary performance. And while this is a stage walk and this isn't all it takes to be Miss Universe, there's the interviews obviously that we don't know how those went, and there's all the other things behind the scenes. But what's important about the preliminary performance is that this is the time for the girls to show us that they can grab our attention, that they can engage us. And what you guys may have noticed, and what I definitely noticed, is that some of the girls, they're beautiful, they're facially gorgeous, they just don't have that captivation. If you can captivate people by walking on stage, I would like to hope you could also captivate them by speaking, depending how well you speak. That's for me what's important about the preliminary competition, is seeing who can really engage the audience. My top 20 is in alphabetical order. This is not ranked, this is just like the top 20 alphabetical order, and then I'll give my top 3 in swimsuit at the end. These are my top 20 in swim. I have one Australia. She's super cute. You can't help but watch her. I really liked her. Brazil, I was so impressed with Brazil. I know there were so many people who were upset that I didn't have her in my predictions, but she definitely performed really well at preliminaries. Canada, she performed well. You can't really argue with that one, or maybe you could. I thought she performed well. Colombia, I mean, this girl, she is so gorgeous. I've said that so many times. She's so pretty. She has a great walk. I really find myself watching her. Next, I have Curacao. I have liked Curacao since before she arrived in Thailand, and she has totally lived up to my expectations. I think she's just stunning, and I really liked her performance. She's a little bit more serious. I liked her. Ecuador, this girl, her curves, her body is like, wow. Next I have Great Britain. I thought she performed well in the swimsuit. I've actually heard that she's a little bit dramatic behind the scenes, like a bit of a drama queen, but I have no idea. I thought her performance was good, so I have her in my top 20. And we have Iceland. I judged Miss Universe Iceland, so I helped choose her as the winner. I've liked her performance. I honestly thought she performed better at Miss Universe Iceland. Like, I remember being so wowed by her. I really feel like she could be bringing a bit more. Next I have India. I love this girl. Her preliminary performance was awesome. She's up there for me. I definitely was impressed. Indonesia, she's so sweet, so I have her in there. Namibia, I actually really liked her in the swimsuit competition. I like that she almost had like a little bit of attitude kind of thing. Going forward, I honestly was a little bit disappointed in her performance in evening gown. In Nepal, this girl has really happily surprised me overall in the competition. If you guys watch my portrait review, I loved her portrait. I loved her national costume. Next I have Peru, and she is just so cute. She can't even deal with. I need to like fix my hair so that I feel more adequate to even saying this. Philippines, are you kidding me? Oh my god. It was one of the best swimsuit walks I have seen in like a long time. I don't even know. Actually, this might be one of my favorite ever swimsuit walks at Miss Universe that I have seen. Sexy, but smiling. The turn. What? People had high expectations for her, and I think she even outdid the expectations for the swimsuit competition. And for those calling her fat, you're wrong. Puerto Rico, I love this girl. She seems so sweet. She's gorgeous. She's so beautiful and pretty, and her walk was good. It was good. South Africa, I of course like her, like so many of you do, but I just find on stage, I find her like a little bit boring. Like, I get a little bit bored. Spain, I thought her performance was really good in swimsuit. Thailand, I mean, the crowd loves her, so she was feeding off the crowd for sure. Venezuela, I thought she had a good performance. She's beautiful. And Vietnam. Vietnam is one of my personal favorites. I really like her. She's so unique. Her hair is obviously unique. One thing I just really love about her is she looks like she's having such a great time. She'll give that sexy look, but then she's smiling and she almost lets out like a laugh. Like, you want to be on the stage with her. It's like she's having the time of her life. That is my top 20 in swimsuit. I couldn't really pick a top 3, so I have 4. Tied in spot number 3 is Puerto Rico and Colombia. Both these girls are gorgeous. Number 2, I have India. So pleased with her performance. And number 1, if you couldn't tell from what I was saying, Philippines. I mean, I feel like it's almost hard to argue with that one. Like, the performance was amazing. Her performance was just 10 out of 10, 100%. Okay, first of all, I don't know about you guys. I thought some of these girls looked so bored that I was bored. It was like, thank you, next. Again, I'll give my top 20, but there were so many girls that like I really only thought a few of them stood out. A bunch of them were kind of on, okay, you know, she was pretty good, but like, I don't know. It wasn't like, yes, she's in my top 20. Yes, she's gonna make it to the top 10. It was just, there were a few who were really good and then others that were like, whatever. I know so many of you love Albania, but I just can't deal with her walk. I feel like her sex appeal and stuff is just like too much for me. It makes me uncomfortable. Australia was okay. These are not people in my top 20. This is my little like discussion of people who I was hoping for more and I wasn't getting it. Australia was okay. I thought her gown was too thick or something. Couldn't move or something. Kenya was like almost there. She could put her into my top 20 and take somebody out and it would be like pretty much equal because she wasn't outstanding. A little bit tentative. It's like she was holding back a little bit. One thing that really bothers me is when girls hold their gowns out like the whole time they're walking down the runway. That really bugs me. I don't like that. Drop the gown at least halfway down the runway. We don't need to see you like cascading your cape across, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that at all. I didn't like Spain's walk in gown. I thought it was too robotic or something, and I did not like USA's gown, but that's just a personal thing. So here are my personal favorite top 20 in the evening gown competition. 1, Brazil. She looked beautiful. Great. Loved it. Canada. I really liked her gown. I thought her gown was fabulous. Colombia. Yeah, like what? Her gown looked beautiful and captivating, and I love watching Colombia. Curacao, again, I'm a fan. Loved her. Ecuador is beautiful. She just is very statuesque. El Salvador, I loved this gown. I loved El Salvador's gown and her ponytail. Iceland, I have her because I thought she was okay. I really liked the red on her. It worked for her. I feel like she needs to bring some more Iceland. India, this gown, I mean, it was like part of her. It was so beautiful. She's really beautiful. The only thing I would say is I would have liked to see a little bit more expression from her. Indonesia, I loved the red gown. I thought she was beautiful. Jamaica, I was actually really impressed with Jamaica's performance. She was really giving it. Stan? Is that how you say it? I loved this gown. Like, some people are gonna think it's too much, but I really loved the gown. I thought she really was elegant in it. I wish she would have dropped the damn gown, but I still loved it. Lebanon, I have her and I literally put Lebanon maybe because I thought she was good. I know there's so many people who are like crazy Lebanon fans. I just maybe don't see it as much as you guys do. I don't know. So, Nepal. The only thing that I wish I would have seen with Nepal was that she would have given a stronger pose at the end of the runway. The gown was beautiful. She looked like this movie star. Oh my god, wow, I can't wait to see more, and then she was gone. Nigeria, I did not like her walk. I thought it was too like bouncy or something, but I liked the gown and so she stood out to me. Peru, the red gown, it was okay. Like, her performance was okay. She's so cute and beautiful. And Philippines, I mean, at first I wasn't super thrilled with the gown. I really liked the concept and the idea and the inspiration because I think they designed it around the Mikimoto crown, which, if you guys watched my last video of questions that you had for me from about Miss Universe, that's my favorite crown. I liked the gown and her styling better when she won Miss Universe Philippines, so I'm really hoping she brings something else to the final night, but her performance is always amazing. Like, the crowd loves her. Her turn at the end of the runway and stuff, like, it's easy. She's great. Puerto Rico, I put God, she's beautiful, isn't she? She is so gorgeous. She's like an angel to me. I love this woman. She's beautiful and elegant. I would have liked to see like a little bit more. Her gown, I thought it was almost a little bit too big on top or something. It could have been better fitting maybe. Overall, amazing performance. South Africa, she looked like an angel. She's beautiful, but honestly like a little bit boring. I felt like is that just me? I don't know. And maybe the simplicity of it all, I'm not sure. I want to be Miss Universe. That's what they should be saying. Like, I am your Miss Universe. That's what they should be telling us. Bitches, I'm the next Miss Universe. Next, Thailand, I thought she was good, but like, maybe again, like a little bit more, like, come on. Venezuela, she was good, beautiful, I love the gown. I actually have 21. Vietnam, I love Vietnam. I love the gown, I love the hair, I love the laugh, the smile. Beautiful. I'm gonna give a top 5 in gown. Top 5. That's what I'm gonna give. They're not really in any particular order. It's just because no one really was like, boom, #1 in the gown. I didn't really feel like. So my favorite in gown, I have 5 favorites. Vietnam, India, I would have liked to see more from India, Colombia, Philippines, and Puerto Rico. Those are my 5 in the gown. That's it. I think that's it. 5 girls who are standing out to me overall are those exact same 5 in gown. Like overall, the girls who are catching my eye consistently, I'm looking at their social media, I'm watching their stories, I want to hear them, I want to see more of them, are those same 5 girls in gown. Vietnam, India, Colombia, Philippines, and Puerto Rico. Those are my 5 girls. Those are my favorites, and that's it. That's my preliminary favorites. Is what I'm gonna do is I'll release a prediction video with the country format. I don't really like that, but I'll do it because I know people are gonna ask about it. There's more to come from me. If you haven't, please subscribe to see the rest of the Miss Universe videos to come. I can't believe they're gonna crown a new girl so soon. It is so crazy. I'm so excited to see what happens. So let me know in the comments who was your favorite performance at the preliminary competition, and I'll see you next time.